All right, we're back. Now we're going to share the most unpleasant vacation experience you can recall.
Part 3.
There you go.
Unpleasant vacation? Last August.
Last August?
That was pretty unpleasant.
What happened? Tell us about that.
I can't.
Last August. What happened in last August? Your dad's birthday's in August.
When she had her fell the golf cart.
Oh, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Golf cart crash. You were over at your mom's house? Your bio mom?
No, her bio dad. Brianna's dad's house.
Oh, okay.
In Hemet.
So what exactly took place that day? I remember hearing stuff about it. I knew there were some injuries and stuff.
Kayla was driving around in the golf cart and took a turn too fast, and Madison flew out of it.
Ouch.
But I wouldn't have let him been on the golf cart in the first place.
Did the golf cart flip?
No.
No.
But she got knocked out. I went over there because we were like, what's taking so long? So we started driving around. She's on the hot concrete, and her whole face is just drooping, and she's completely unconscious.
Wow. How long do you think she was out for?
At least 5 minutes.
Unconscious for 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Holy cow, that's a hit. So she had to actually stay the night in the hospital,
She was
right?
there 3 nights.
She stayed 3 nights in the hospital from that.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a hit.
It was 3 nights.
You weren't awake for the first one.
But she was screaming, I can't see, I can't see, I can't see.
Oh, what
a
a torturous thing for a parent.
And then the doctor's like, why is she saying that? I'm like, well, how would I know? Aren't you the doctor? Why are you asking me dumb
I
questions?
kind of brought her here to you.
Did I come to the wrong hospital?
Yeah, that's not comforting at all.
Mm-mm.
Wow, okay, I could see how that would be the most unpleasant.
That's pretty unpleasant.
And what town was that? Hemet, you said?
That was in Hemet, yeah.
Hemet.
Yeah, California.
And they was at a golf course, huh? Or just a golf cart?
No, there's a golf cart in the mobile home retirement, mobile home park. You know,
Oh, okay.
all the old people had golf carts to go to the pool.
Okay, you can go. Trying to give you a hug. Do you have any other memories about a river, lake, or beach to share?
River. Let me see.
Did you ever go down Kings River expedition?
I have.
That guy Jeb or Jed or whatever his name was started that
Yeah,
company.
we did. I've done that a couple of times. What else we do?
Yesterday, whenever I flipped over.
And we're doing deep sea fishing with Dad
Yeah.
in the ocean. That was fun. Tons of lake stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
we boated all the time.
Yeah.
Sail, motor, you name it. Jet skis.
Yeah, I love jet skis, man.
Those
We
are
should have
fun.
rented a jet ski yesterday too.
That'd have been fun.
I don't know where do they rent them?
Yeah, they rent them. There's one sitting on the dock there.
Oh, next time. When you get to Missouri, do a U-turn. Come on back. We'll rent you a jet ski.
Yeah, I'm flying from now on.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea.
No more driving. I've got just 25 hours.
Let's just get a
of driving.
motorhome.
Yeah, I'm not driving.
Get a motorhome with a tag axle and a bathroom.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Those ride good. You can't get a better ride than that. Tag axle will slow you down a bit, but it's smooth. You're like the old school Cadillacs just flowing down
Yeah.
the road.
Just cruising down the road.
Yeah. Can you tell us a memory about riding on a ferry, bus, train, or plane?
A ferry. Boy Scouts. We rode from Fresno to Madera on the Amtrak.
Oh yeah, that's a cool trip, huh?
Yeah, they dropped us off in the middle of nowhere. There's no stop. They set it up in advance.
Oh yeah.
So someone was out there waiting in the middle of nowhere in Madera. So I just drove from Fresno to Madera. And
Was it an actual passenger coach,
yeah,
or you
there was passenger.
going hobo style?
No, it was passenger.
That's cool.
Oh, you know what? I remember jumping on a train once in Madera and riding it for a little while. Me and my cousins.
Really? Which cousins?
I think it was
Had to be Alan.
Danny and Alan, I think.
I could see Alan doing that. Yep. What about if you were to return to your youth, what would you do differently? I know you regret some of your behaviors around the time you were dating Tara, but you don't have to talk about that. You can answer any way you want.
I don't think I'd change anything.
Yeah, I mean, where you are, who you are, is
Basically
based on your decisions that you made.
I had a good time growing up. I did a lot of things, a lot of stupid things, a lot of fun things.
So what would you do differently? Nothing?
I wouldn't do anything different.
Yeah. No regrets.
No,
That's good to say.
no regrets.
Describe your childhood home and neighborhood. I know you guys moved around a bit, so just pick one. Or two, or 7.
Kavanaugh house, not Kavanaugh, well, Locan house was nice. The 2 split story or the 2.5 acre
Yeah.
helicopter in the backyard, you know,
Yeah, sweet.
pigs.
Now they got like 1 million people living in that house.
That's funny.
I think they got like the front yard's like a parking lot now. I drove by there a few years ago. Just, you know.
Oh.
Gina and I were thinking, you know, we'd go by there just for old time's sake and see if it was gonna be for sale or anything.
Yeah.
She loved that house too. She would like to buy that. So
Shit, it probably needs so much work.
yeah, I mean we could basically
You'd have to gut that whole thing. And who
Yeah.
knows if the basement's still leaking or not.
Hey, Bob.
stem wall remodel.
That was a cool house. That was a fun house. I used to jump off the balcony on this couch.
Bo.
I've heard stories. So tell us about going to a summer camp.
Camp Chwanaki.
Chwanaki. Camp Chwanaki. Boy Scouts or Cub
Boy
Scouts?
Scouts.
Boy Scouts?
Yeah.
Tell us about that a little bit. Who was there, you know? How old were you?
Jeez, you know what? I was
Who
pretty-
facilitated that?
I was pretty young. It was through the church we did.
Yeah?
Yeah, Boy Scouts. We got like 22 merit badges.
Wow.
Yeah.
At one camp?
Yeah.
Holy cow, that's gotta be some kind of a record.
I think it is a record. I think I still hold it. It was a record at the time. Anyways, yeah. I did small boat sailing, archery, astronomy. Astronomy I was working on for a while. That's why I finished that one up there.
Yeah.
Jeez, I did all kinds. And then we called this the bomb squad because we had blow up all our
Bug spray?
bug spray stuff and the fire. Yeah,
Yeah.
they weren't liking that.
You crazy kids.
And the baked green eggs that they had every morning.
Oh yeah, how'd that work out?
Because they baked all the scrambled eggs, they tried to turn green. It was a very good food. But it was alright. We had fun.
Yeah.
I made my own moccasins.
Did you have any zip lines there?
No,
No.
they didn't have that back then.
So, well, when I was in Cub Scouts, we even had zip lines sometimes. My dad built them. He was a machinist for the government, and so he was friends with a general that would come in. He prototype machinist making mounts for helicopters and stuff that they would maybe put into production at some point.
Yeah.
But the general stopped by, and you know, he was a good supporter. Anything that's left over, you know, you take it to your Cub Scout troop for your kids.
There you
Kind
go.
of thing. And so my dad was building zip lines out at the Cub Scout campouts and stuff, and yeah,
That's pretty cool.
we had a good old time. But can you tell us about experience climbing a mountain or a big hill?
We did rappelling.
Oh yeah,
Can't.
On Belay?
Mount Whitney. I hiked Mount Whitney. Half Dome.
yeah. Half Dome's always interesting.
All the way to the top of the falls of Yosemite.
Yeah,
And we hiked all the way up to the top of the fall and filled up my water bottle full of ice cold fresh water before it went off the fall.
oh
And
yeah,
it was clean and delicious.
yeah.
Yeah. Back in the day, you could drink out of a stream and not have a problem.
You know animals pee in those streams.
That's all right. That's good.
Yeah, I'm kidding. They don't really.
I know.
They just pee in the bathrooms like everybody else.
Yeah. Easy
Chemical
house.
toilets, yeah. Tell a memory about having company at your house or of a family party.
Alan and his family came over for Thanksgiving, and everybody got food poisoning, and it was coming out both ends, and there wasn't enough toilets and sinks and trash cans, so people were outside of the backyard puking at both ends.
Wow.
Everybody in the house was sick.
Was that a mayonnaise incident?
I don't think it was mayonnaise.
I think your dad blames that on mayonnaise. I've heard that story before.
But no, it wasn't mayonnaise.
No?
I don't think so. It's probably onion or something.
Oh yeah.
Mayonnaise doesn't go bad.
Oh, I don't know.
You
Your
can
dad,
leave it-
your
you
dad
can leave
will
it on-
argue that with you.
You can leave it on the shelf. It's funny.
I think your dad thinks
But-
that mayonnaise.
but
Gina, do you
onions-
want to chime in here on the mayonnaise? Ben says mayonnaise doesn't go bad.
That's not, that wasn't the mayonnaise. No, what mayonnaise? We didn't have anything with mayonnaise. On Thanksgiving.
And nearly everyone died.
Also, I got also sick from my, the other day, like a few weeks ago or a month ago or whatever, I got sick from a potato salad where the mayonnaise had gone bad from being outside in the warm weather too long. Yeah.
It's probably the onion. The onion is what gets you sick, but whatever.
And you look good for just waking up.
Aw, he's so sweet.
Like, whoa. Come sit with me. We're talking to Ben.
I know, you've been talking with this is awesome. Nice to meet brothers. No,
So,
I think this is an awesome thing to do with him.
so tell about board
So we're
games
on page
and.
7 of 254.
No, it's
365.
it's kind of like
It's
it's kind of like laid out
365
like a
days.
page a day journal thing, but we're blowing through this a lot faster than you would think because there's 365 pages, obviously. Plus, this is the leap year edition. No. So it's 366. No, I'm kidding. But we're at August 7th, so we're roughly halfway there.
Oh, we're
So-
halfway there.
But we're moving right along.
We're learning some interesting things about Ben.
Huh?
We're learning some interesting things about Ben.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff I didn't know. Some of the
I
stuff
bet
I
you
did
there
know.
is. I remember being sick, and that was because of, we decided it was because of the mayonnaise.
But
Alan
Ben's
was
not
at
on
our
board with that
house.
decision.
I think it was because of the onion, but that's fine.
Onion.
Yeah, onion makes you sick. That's what goes bad with potato salad. Look it up.
You're
That's
gonna have to
fine.
agree to disagree on this.
No, we
We got to move on.
You don't have to agree.
We have to
We got
move on.
people.
We have to move on. Okay, tell us about board games and card games you played
Is
as a
it
youth.
the mayonnaise and potato salad that makes you sick when it goes bad, or the onion?
What was the question?
Tell us about board games and
Board
card
games?
games you played as a youth.
We used to play Speed all the time.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That game.
All the time. Remember that game?
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Let me get my glasses.
We played all kinds of board games though.
Yeah, we played.
We played Monopoly for hours
We
and
played
hours
Monopoly,
and
and then everybody starts yelling at each other. We play.
Mousetrap. I had that game.
We played
Mousetrap.
Clue. We played. Jeez, we played them all. Twister,
Oh, yeah. Mousetrap. I played Mousetrap.
Candyland.
You like trained a lot, don't
I had to play Candyland with her like 500 times a day.
Remember Shoots and Ladders? Yeah.
Yeah, Shoots and Ladders. Yeah, she's got Shoots and Ladders. I play that with her.
you? Not nice.
Did your mom and dad have a favorite remedy for when you were sick or hurt?
No, let's keep it like that.
A favorite?
Your dad give you priesthood blessings, stuff like that?
No.
Any remedies like
It'd be like.
you better put some
lemon
ice on
honey.
that or wash it with Windex or
No,
something?
let's put some dirt on it.
Field stitch.
Let's rub some dirt. Could be in a whip.
Oh, okay. So, suck it up, Buttercup was the
Yeah.
remedy. Okay.
Could
So-
be a woman.
Share an experience about poison ivy or poison weed, a bee sting or a bug bite. I know
I'm
that.
sure there has to be
Your
some
rope.
stories from when we went to Mustang Village.
Yeah.
The,
well,
the
we were. I was.
poison oak by
we
the
were
rope
working-
swing at Mustang Village, probably.
We were putting in paths and stuff at Mustang,
Mm-hmm.
and we had to go down and get real stream rocks for the pathway to go across the river because it had to be a natural path.
Mm-hmm.
So we couldn't build a bridge, but you could put big, large stones through the creek, so you can step on the stones to get across it. And so I must have gotten poison oak because I didn't see it, and my whole face, my whole right side of my face was completely swollen. My eye, I couldn't see out of my eye. It was completely just poison oak.
Yeah, you know who gets poison oak worse than anyone?
Me,
Brett.
nah,
Oh yeah.
no, I'm hyper.
You couldn't even recognize Brett.
No, my face was completely swollen. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It was all
I
over
get
my
poison
body.
oak. I used to get it at least once a year, but I haven't been out, you know, mountain biking and
And I
hiking as much
I
as
even
I
got
used
it at
to.
my house. There's something.
It's been a few years since I had it.
Yeah,
Several actually.
there was poison oak in the backyard somewhere, and I got it. I'm like, how the heck did I get poison oak?
I used to work for a race car company in Templeton. The guys just had a lot of race cars and money, and whenever he wanted to do something, you know what he would do? It was pretty sad. He would hire the illegals to come in and gut all the poison oak out, and they would just do it because they needed the money or whatever, and make a big old burn pile and burn it.
Oh,
And
breathe that stuff in. That's
he would tell Jeff and I, don't come to work on such and such a day, and we come back and all this crap is done. Terrible.
Poison oak stinks.
Yeah, they would
I
go
guess you're
through
right
and
on the
just.
onion thing. I don't know.
What?
Who knew that onions were so
Yeah.
prone to be
Oh, look at that! I do know
Apparently
something.
mayonnaise
She
is
loves
not.
mayonnaise. Does not go bad. It doesn't go bad.
People always think it does.
It's
but
not
apparently
mayonnaise.
It's, let me out.
It's the onion.
It's either
Wow.
the onion or the potato. It's not.
It can't be the
mayonnaise.
potato, but it's not the mayonnaise.
It's most
Huh.
likely the onion. The highest
Wow,
percentage culprit.
I'm glad we got this on video.
But that I'm right.
Yeah, that's pretty
Again?
cool. This is something for posterity. This is a first time thing. You know,
No, it's
Ben-
not, but that's okay.
This could happen again today. Like a broken clock, he's right twice a day.
That's right. Even a broken clock is right twice a day, right?
All right, well, we got it on video.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, what was
They
your
blamed
best?
on mayonnaise though. They told everybody it was the mayonnaise.
I understand that, but I.
But Ben didn't. He trusted but verified, and they were
No,
wrong.
at some future point you actually went back and verified that because
Yeah.
you never.
No, I read an
believed
article about it.
mayonnaise.
I read an article about it, about onions and how people would leave them in your room when you're sick. It would suck all the sickness out of the air. And then you throw the onion away. They said that when you use an onion, don't
Or
put it
you
in the
take it to a
refrigerator.
potluck or
Because it'll
whatever.
get sick. You'll get sick off of it. So if you cut an onion, you cut it up, you use it. You don't store it. So,
Yeah.
if you cut an onion, you use it.
Okay. What was your best talent? Do you still have any
Getting in
talents?
trouble.
or-
Getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was making farting noises with his armpit. Now that was a talent.
I can't do it no more. I'm fat. My talent. Pretty good country western dancer.
Yep. Yep.
Uh,
A lot of people-
And don't you
a lot
watch
of
that
people think
video
so.
and stuff now?
You'd have to ask my
Yeah,
girlfriends what my talents are.
Taking it back down to that level, okay.
This is PG. The kids won't be able to watch it.
Maybe
till
they
they're
do good
adults.
massages. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's move on to tell us about a time when you got lost.
My parents were out of town, and B was our housekeeper that was living with us. She was kind of like a nanny. And we were driving, and I wanted. There was this little yogurt store, little tiny building that sold yogurt, and you could get a free sample one. So she said, "Well, I know how to get home." And so I was so excited for the ice cream, I walked the wrong direction. And it was hot, the ice cream was gone, a cop finally saw me.
Oh,
And I told him
wow.
where I lived, and he took me home. And she was
The cop
freaked.
pulling in the driveway, that's the sound of a job opening.
Yeah. But I was really thirsty, and I mean, it was like, oh my gosh, like I was going the wrong way. So I started turning around, started walking back, and the cop came. He goes, "You okay?" I go, "I'm lost. I went the wrong way." So he took me home. Yeah.
That's
And
cool.
then nobody ever believed Ben again when he said he knew how to get out. Oh.
Yeah. Well, this time he's gonna
I
drive
got
through
GPS.
Yosemite, and
Yeah,
then
no more ice cream for you, Ben.
The little yogurt. Yeah.
now he's gonna drive through Yosemite up to Reno, and then all the way across to Missouri. So you better find your way home. You didn't drop breadcrumbs because you came by airplane.
That's right.
Did you ever play in the sprinkler or hose?
Yep.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that.
I played in the sprinkler and the hose. We got wet. That's what happened.
So the water, it was dihydrogen monoxide.
We used to turn on the sprinklers.
Come on,
when
man,
we
you're
didn't have
making me dig
swimming
too much.
pools. We used to turn on the sprinklers and play them because there was nothing else
Yeah.
to do. There was no pool.
Do you have a
and-
slip and slide or anything like
slip
that?
and slide, yeah.
Yeah. That's what we're looking for.
We
Tell
used
us
to do
about
we
it.
used to do ice sliding.
Yeah.
Buy big old blocks of ice at the store.
Oh, okay.
And
I
take
know
it
what
down
you're
to
talking about.
and take it to the golf course in the middle of the night.
And then if somebody didn't get off the little path in time, then they got to go to the emergency room with a big block of ice
Yeah.
stuck to their head.
We used to slide down there and get chased off by security. Didn't you go ice sliding?
Where was that?
No.
Where was that?
At the golf course?
At the golf course over
At,
Belmont?
No. Oh, which one is that one? I can't remember the name of it. It was closer than that in Fresno.
So that's your memory of the golf, the sprinkler hose playing time as
Yeah,
a kid.
we could get ice blocks and go down that. I mean, it kept it cool. It was at night. It was fun. You get a towel and you sit on it and slide down a block of ice down a hill. It was pretty fun.
That does sound good. All right. So, what was the dumbest stunt ever pulled by you and a brother or sister? Were there consequences?
The dumbest stunt? Jeez, what stunt was
What'd
it
you try to
dumb?
get away with that didn't work out?
Ah.
Or were you jumping dirt bikes
Oh!
off the roof of the building or something? I did that.
My dad used to own Fresno Suzuki. We had a little JR50
Oh yeah,
or JR80.
they're kind of like a little
50.
trail bike.
A tiny little
kids.
motorcycle for little kids. And I'd ride that thing like crazy. Mom wouldn't let us have a real size one.
Did those shift, or did they have like a little automatic transmission, like a Yamaha Hopper or something?
It was an automatic transmission.
Okay.
No, you shift them. No, you shifted it. I got that thing as fast as I could, and then stand up and launch it right into the lake.
Wow. Did it run after that?
I ran after that because it died.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we launched.
What
that
about the
thing.
water going in the air cleaner?
I don't know. It
It
worked.
all worked out.
Yeah.
It's all carbureted
I
back
think-
then and air cooled.
So we
Hey,
were
take
like
it easy.
this.
Just let them play with it.
We made this little ramp, and we had this big pond, and we're like, and I just stood up and watched that thing shoot off.
Were there any consequences?
Yeah, I got in trouble.
Oh yeah. So that didn't happen too many times.
My dad had to pull the thing out of the lake or the pond. Or no, it wasn't my
I
dad.
bet it was heavy.
It wasn't my dad. It was Cliff. Cliff pulled it out there.
Cliff Clavin.
He got pissed off at us. My dad never knew. He didn't tell my dad.
Oh really?
Yeah. He said, no, I'm not going to tell your dad because he'd kick the shit out of you. But you do that again, I'll kick the shit out of you. Do you remember Cliff? He was tall. He was like
I don't
7,
remember
8.
anybody talking like that either.
At the horse ranch? Oh yeah. Cliff was,
I remember Dad ever cussing at us.
no, it wasn't Dad, it was Cliff.
Oh, I
He
don't know
told
who
me-
Cliff is.
He was Dad's ranch hand he did all his, he was a carpenter and all kinds of stuff. I remember staying at his house in Madera and shooting 22s in his house. At phone books, he set it up.
Yeah, I used to do that too. I had an apartment.
He
I
was
actually
pretty cool.
shot
We had
in
steak
with
'em
suppressed
steak
weapon.
'em sandwiches all the time. He was a pretty nice
Man,
guy.
those things were good, but they were terrible for you.
Yeah.
Fake
Steak 'em.
steak.
Fun time.
Did you have any favorite family songs that you sang together, like family home evening stuff?
Probably the same hymn. Families are happy together.
Yeah.
Us can be together forever. Aww.
I
Ben
remember
loves
that.
us. Look at that. He wants to be with us forever.
Yep. That's a cool toy over there they're playing with.
Kayla, are you
So-
ready to go?
Tell us about your bedroom. Think
My
of one
bedroom.
that you thought was
You
exceptional.
have to turn that off.
I remember we were on.
Okay. You want to show
Kavanaugh.
how to work that?
I know how to
Mom made the Star
Okay,
Wars.
yeah, you got to stick it.
curtains,
Put all
but we had
the things in the
they bought us
bottom,
a whole brand
then
new
you
bedroom
twist
set.
those on,
Yeah?
Then you turn it on.
Yeah, so we had bunk beds, and then we had a big,
Yeah, 'cause
two
the
big
babies
giant
sleep on
desks
single
for us to
beds.
do our homework and stuff at.
These
Yeah.
are green ones. Yeah, I
So,
get these green.
share a memory of staying overnight with a friend.
Dad and I need to get the green one.
Remember staying annoying with a friend?
And
You're going back to the treasure trove of memories there.
Did you stay right at Chris's house all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
Was anything eventful ever happen?
eventful. No, we were pretty good. We stayed out all night a couple of times. Told each other's parents that we were staying at their house. They're
What-
like
That worked.
all the time.
Yes.
They never checked. I mean, I'm going to Chris's house. Okay. Or he'll be like, I'm going to Ben's house. They're like, okay.
Our parents were really trusting. I'll tell you
We
that.
walked in each other's houses like it was our own. I walk in there, go to the refrigerator. Hey, mama, what's up? Hey, man, what's on?
Yeah.
It was just like a second pair of parents, really.
That's cool.
We were that close. We did everything together. We did all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff together all the time.
Awesome. If you ever ran away from home, can you tell us about that?
I did.
You ever throw a little tantrum and take off down the street?
She did.
No, I remember we used to have slumber parties where we did things like play a game where you stick your hand and like stuff that was like poop. You guys thought that was funny.
I don't know.
That was.
But I remember you running away.
No.
She was on her big wheel, and she had like a bag of quarters. And she was in the middle of Bullard, off of Bullard and Van Ness. She was in the middle of the road. My dad comes home, sees her in the middle of the road, and he goes, "What the going on?" He was pissed. I got yelled at up and down. I go, "It's my fault. I don't know what's going on." She goes, "I'm running away. You don't let me do what I want to do."
They are all out.
It was funny. You ready to go? Are you all packed?
Yeah.
You dressed? You need to comb the back of your hair. You gotta get that better.
It's all out.
Do you remember being really curious about anything or something?
It is. You're right.
Probably when I was younger. I don't remember.
I can
No,
really
it's
get
Playing with fire or something?
Yeah, we did that.
Like-
We used to
Electricity.
do like the.
We used to go in the backyard.
Oh, the
Oh, you used to
hairspray.
set the whole
And,
house on fire. You
Yeah.
saw about that one?
No, that hasn't came up yet.
Oh, I'm sure it's come up. You just haven't chosen to share that one.
I forgot about that. But we used to have a little thing in the back, and we used to have Vienna sausages. We used to cook them in the backyard, like we were camping.
yeah?
Build little fires. Yeah,
What house was that?
that was on Kavanaugh.
We
Kavanaugh?
were all totally pyros. Though. We thought we'd get the aerosol hairspray,
Light it on
make a
fire.
torch. And we took all write words on the mirrors and then light them up.
I remember doing that.
Yeah. Share some childhood experiences with roller skates.
Roller skates. I was wearing roller skates that were too small for me, and Kenny was pulling me behind me. I was being pulled by Kenny behind a bike,
And there had to be like a Stray Cats song playing.
and then we got hit by that old lady, and was in a coma. And Kenny broke his leg, and that's how he broke his leg with the growth pipe.
Oh.
There's a roller skate story for you.
There's a
Oh,
roller
you
skate.
will.
There's a roller skate story.
No, you're supposed to catch them.
That's all I can think about playing roller skates.
Did you ever experience homesickness?
Homesickness?
You need to get up.
Like
Yeah,
what?
like when you're little and you went to someone's house and you got homesick.
No.
No, you never wanted to go home.
Yeah, that was good.
What about when you first moved out? Did you ever want to
No.
go back at all?
No, if I moved back, it wasn't by choice. It was
Yeah.
by necessity.
Did you ever make a purchase that you later regretted?
There's one left.
That later regretted?
Like that, maybe like that truck, that little truck that you bought when you were really young. You bought that truck.
Yeah, that 1992 Chevy S10, that green one.
Did you have transmission problems or something?
No, well I had a
They were
I had a
notorious for transmission
1970
problems.
Oldsmobile with a 442, and I should have just fixed that. That car was nice. I can't even buy that car right now for $30,000.
Really?
Junk. That thing was fast.
Yeah. So the 1992 Chevy S10 was a regrettable thing.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay.
Mom?
But yeah, I regretted buying that.
I'll tell you when to.
Can you share an early experience with shaving?
With shaving? Yeah. I used to have fake razors and shaving cream. I used to shave like next to my dad when I was little.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they were fake little. You know, they used to sell them. They were fake little shavers that you could use.
yeah, that's cool.
Wait, did you not take the green? No.
I remember when I was a kid, my dad had a little bit of a widow's peak. Not so much a receding hairline, but a little bit of a widow's peak, you know, just by his natural hairline. And I always wanted to be like my dad, so I shaved that widow's peak into my hair.
Really? That's funny.
It didn't come out right. One of those where you got to go with a really short haircut.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that would be mine, I guess.
Yeah, me too.
So tell about a favorite doll, teddy bear, or other stuffed toy.
Pookie Pookie.
Pookie Pookie.
Pookie Jr. and Pookie Pookie. I
Yeah?
had 2 teddy bears, yeah.
Teddy
George
bears?
probably still has them somewhere.
Oh, yeah? What do they look like?
They're a little brown bear. It says Pookie Pookie, and one says Pookie Jr. on it.
So they're traditional looking teddy bears?
Yeah.
All right. So how did those come to be in your life?
I don't remember how they became in my life, but they were mine.
No, you don't remember who gave them to you or anything? No? What other toys did you like to play with?
Star Wars.
Star Wars stuff, of course.
I had
The
a big
action
gigantic
figures.
Millennium Falcon that opened up, and then all
Yeah.
the toys were in it.
Yeah,
I had
those
every
are
single
awesome.
one of them. Every single character.
Nice.
My parents, everything I had was Star Wars.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you have to abide by a curfew as a youth?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just do it. Turn it on.
What was your curfew?
There's some stuff.
I think we had to be it before dark.
Yeah. If you ever had a hero, tell us who. Why?
A hero?
Yeah.
Superman.
Superman? What was so great about
He'd
Superman?
fly, man, and he was bad.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool when I first saw Superman.
Well, phones have certainly changed over the years. So describe how you used a phone to call up a childhood friend.
Pick it up.
The old school rotary dial.
Oh, I messed up. Quick.
I remember
Pick it up.
party lines. You guys were probably never on a party line because you're in a bigger city, huh?
Party line.
Where like multiple people in the
Oh,
same
you call? I
community.
remember
Yeah.
party lines. Yeah, I never called them, but yeah, I remember
Yeah.
the commercials.
Yeah. Weird.
I'll call the party line. What are you doing tonight?
No,
I'm
not
talking
like
to
that
my
kind of party
friends.
line.
I'm
No, I'm
talking
talking
to my
about
friends.
party lines like multiple people had one phone system, and like your neighbors could pick up the phone and
Oh no, I haven't.
yeah,
seen
it's
that.
all shared phone system back
Oh
then.
no! Oh, you had to
They're very rural.
you had to get the operator to call
Yeah,
somebody.
yeah, very rural system.
I've never seen no.